Well, honestly, I go about it from studying what the movie's really about and who the people really are, and I build from there. So for me, what it was I loved this idea of a broken family trying to put itself back together, and that's what really attracted me to it. You know, Dwayne was a bit of a flawed character. You don't usually see him play that type of character, and so I link onto the emotion of it, basically. Then that's what the movie's kind of focused on, and then amongst that, you have this massive spectacle. So I knew we were always going to have the spectacle, but what I really fought for was to get the true emotion of it out of there.
How did you balance the emotional aspects of the story, the family in crisis, with the tremendous earthquake that is Mother Nature overacting over us?
Well, my style of shooting is to do as much in camera as possible, and so we have a lot of visual effects, but what I wanted to do was as real as I could. So if they're going to crash a helicopter, I'm going to build a helicopter gimbal that's going to make them feel like they're crashing so that it feels really authentic. So, you know, we had a saying on the movie, which is build the ride so we can put the actors on it. And it just grounds it. It just makes it real. And I always just put the emotion first. I put the character first and then build the spectacle around it. And if I don't get it in camera, I don't necessarily believe it, and I don't like waiting for post. I like to see the shot, and I like to know I have it. So I just did that. I just held it to a very high standard of, we need, you know, I drove my physical effects crew crazy because I'd be like, more dust, like shake the car, you know. I really wanted to see it in camera because if I see not only the effects, but I see the reaction on their faces, I know I have the movie I want. So it was just about trying to keep it as grounded as possible.